This is Avatar's Radio, News on the Hour. Give us 10 minutes and we'll give you the Metaverse. This is News on the Hour Weekend Edition for Friday, May 5th, 2023. I'm Asclepius reporting. The news we report is on our Discord server under Metaverse News. ChatGPT lends us a hand in copywriting. Ahoy there, mateys! Sea of Thieves is back with a new mystery. This time, you can strike actual gold. That's right. The Hoarder's Hunt gives eagle-eyed pirates the chance to earn real-world loot, including a beautiful replica gold hoarder skull and 4 golden keys to share with your crewmates. But don't worry if you don't make the cut. There are still in-game titles, trinkets and gold to collect, as well as bullion crowns that fetch a handsome price. The mystery will have 4 stages, including an ARG clue hunt out in the real world and an in-game voyage. So hoist the Jolly Roger and prepare to hunt for treasure on May 11. Life is Strange developer DONTNOD's upcoming narrative adventure game Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, is all set to launch on June 8th for Windows, PC and Switch, with Xbox Series X/S and PS5 versions following on June 22nd. The game features Polly, a woman gifted with clairvoyance, who must restore balance to the realm of the aspirations of humanity, which is threatened by the Megacorporation MK's power. Each action you take as Polly will impact the game's branching narrative paths and, ultimately, the fate of humanity. Experience the game's bright and futuristic art style and a mesmerising soundtrack by Lena Raine on June 8th. It looks like Mortal Kombat 2 is getting closer to finding its Johnny Cage, and the lucky actor might just be Carl Urban. He's in final talks to play the iconic character, according to a source close to the production who spilled the beans to IGN. Urban's no stranger to big franchises, having starred in everything from Lord of the Rings to Thor Ragnarok. Mortal Kombat 2 is being directed by Simon McQuoid from a script by Jeremy Slater, and the first film was a hit on HBO Max. Fans were bummed not to see Johnny in the first flick, but it looks like he'll finally get his time to shine on the big screen. Lost Ark's latest update is about to drop on May 10th. The update features the new Slayer class, a female remix of the Berserker, along with other cool stuff like Punica Power Pass, Hyper Express Event 2, and the engraving support system. And even though Lost Ark's active users have been declining lately, it still remains one of the most popular games on Steam, with an average of 71,000 concurrent players in the last 30 days. So stay tuned for the full patch notes and some quality of life changes to the new player experience. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power Season 2 is still on track, despite the current strike by Hollywood writers. But hold on to your pointy ears, because the showrunners won't be around to oversee the production. The Writers Guild of America's strike allows directors and producers to continue working, but any writing-related work is a big no-no. If script changes or rewrites are needed, things could get hairy. But fear not, precious. Since the scripts are already complete, we could still see Rings of Power and House of the Dragon hit their expected release dates. Overwatch 2's latest season has been causing some serious matchmaking and suspension issues for players, and Blizzard's response isn't exactly winning them any awards for customer service. Season 4 has been delivering some new content, including a new hero, Lifeweaver, and a bunch of cosmetic rewards, but that's been overshadowed by the frustrating technical issues. Fans are experiencing frequent disconnections, infinite queue times, and even unwarranted bans. Blizzard claims they're investigating, but they can't do anything to overturn the bans. Players are understandably ticked off, and it's not helping Overwatch 2's dwindling player count. Here's hoping Blizzard gets their act together soon. Crime game franchise Saints Row is set to receive a major update on May 9th, alongside the launch of its new story DLC, The Heist and The Hazardous. The update includes a new district, Sunshine Springs, and a combat overhaul based on player feedback aimed at increasing the pace of combat and reducing bullet starvation. Enemies will no longer unfairly dodge players, and combatant health has been drastically reduced. Volition, the developer, hopes these changes will make combat feel more satisfying. Additionally, the update includes many quality of life improvements, making the game more playable overall. Get ready to wreak havoc and rob some banks on your mobile, because Payday Crime War is here. Megacorporation has opened pre-registration for the highly anticipated action game on Android, with an App Store page coming soon. Payday has dominated the co-op shooting genre for over a decade, with over 40 million copies sold on Steam. Crime War lets players participate in fast-paced 4x4 PvP heists, with various ways to execute the task. Fans of the franchise will recognise some of the heavily inspired robberies seen in The Heist and Payday 2. So, sign up now and start your heisting journey. Frictional Games is bringing the heat with their latest instalment in the Amnesia franchise. Amnesia: The Bunker is set to launch on May 23rd, and we've got a sneak peek at what's in store for horror fans everywhere. This game is not for the faint of heart, featuring emergent gameplay and sandbox elements that will have players on the edge of their seats. You'll explore a tenebrous World War I bunker armed with only a revolver and dynamo flashlight, while being hunted by a gruesome creature. With multiple solutions to every obstacle, it's up to you to finesse your approach and survive the horror. Good luck. It's been a decade since SimCity went belly up, killing the popular City Builder series and causing massive layoffs at developer Maxis. But some former Maxis devs have formed Magic Fuel Games and just released a new city builder, Cityscapes Sim Builder. The game boasts futuristic buildings, green spaces, and a focus on sustainability. Unfortunately, it's only available on mobile as an Apple Arcade exclusive. Gamers, it's time to flex your creative muscles with Super Dungeon Maker, the latest game from Firechick and Roker Play. This title combines the nostalgia of SNES classics with modern-day level creation tools to let players build their own pixel art style dungeons of varying themes and difficulties. Choose from items, enemies, traps, switches, and hidden objects to create your own exciting stages. Then share them with your friends and community via cross-platform level sharing. With over 3,000 brilliant stages already created during its early access period, the possibilities truly are endless. Plus, Super Dungeon Maker's Dungeon Editor is 100% free for academic purposes, making it an excellent educational tool. And this weekend's game releases include Death or Treat, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. Demon Skin, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Hogwarts Legacy, PS4, Xbox One. Scrap Bolts, Switch. Swordbreaker, Origins, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. The X-Crawlers, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Titans Pinball, Xbox One,